Do you know life offers you more? Do you know it's possible to create your dream life? Do you know you can overcome addiction? And in this video, we break the steps down I developed for myself and also for my clients. And just in a nutshell, from addiction and bad habits to addiction free and good habits, and from there to living in more abundance and creating your dream life. Welcome to a place for open minds. I help you to expand your consciousness. Here we don't scratch the surface level from personal development and spirituality, etc. No, we dive deeper for open minds like you. The education that sets you free. Hey, you, you. When you stay on it and look the whole experience, I have a gift for you in the end of the video. Alright, before we start in today's video, just a friendly request. You can be part from something bigger. This channel tries through your recommendations. I don't run any ads, I don't monetize my channel or podcast, depends on where you look or listening, Spotify, etc., or YouTube or Rumble, whatever. So like, share and follow. Share the video with your friends. The message when you like the video this means a lot to me. Really, you can't imagine how much this means to me. And now let's start directly in. Enjoy a interruption free episode, and I really try to make the video not too long. But as you know, as always, I dive deeper also in a philosophical way, but also just with facts. And I always tell from my own experiences, not just from knowledge from some books or universities, whatever. So let's start directly in today's video. And I wrote me also some different things down here. Most of the time I just make flow videos, so don't get confused when I sometimes look down here on my laptop. All right, so the different steps to look at is victim mentality. There I also tell a bit from my story, and it's always pain, etc., that leads to addiction. And pain is also a really big reason here in this world why we have so much suffering, etc. But we go soon into that. And also in your lifestyle, extremely important, your day-to-day life, your environment, your bigger purpose here on earth, and be patient. So let's start directly into victim mentality. All right, so it doesn't matter what happens or what happened to you. You decide how to make forward, right? Just imagine like you have a empty book in your when you get grown up, when you are a baby, you have this empty book. And then with time you start to write in that book. It's your book, it's your life, it's your movie, right? And you decide daily what you make in your life, right? And as I said, it's completely doesn't matter what happens in the outside. It's completely doesn't matter what happened in your past. But what I realized, okay, and I just don't say this now for pity, I always stated to inspire and motivate you to don't give up on your dreams, because when we grow up in this world here, and we speak also a bit later about it, we get so much conditions from this system, school, etc., etc. But and not only school, but anyway, from for with me earlier, when I was or earlier in the past, when I was younger, uh, I there was a lot of stuff happening, and there's also still there are also still some traumas in me, but you know, first I released a lot of traumas. Doesn't matter if it's now big or small, but there are still some traumas in me where I personally also have to work on. And the best teacher still learns something. When he don't learn anything anymore, then he is not the best teacher. And the same is with healing. A healer, right? So a healer also finds always something to heal within himself. And this don't have to be always some childhood traumas. This can be also just some different stuff what was happening in your life right now. And so, all right. So, but anyway, I was getting bullied in school. My dad was dying when I was 14 years young. And also, this with the bullying, this was scratching so fucking much on my self-confidence, as you can imagine. Maybe you was also getting bullied in school. Keep your head up, keep shining. And these people don't know it better, right? These people just act in their consciousness where they are in. Also, Einstein said something like that. But anyway, now I just making videos and coaching people, right? So, and training my self-confidence even more, and just making that for the sake of the collective, to raise the consciousness of the collective, and to improve myself, not to prove anything, but to improve myself, right? All right. And also, my parents was getting separated when I was 3 years young. My mom had different boyfriends, and then also, as I said, my dad was dying. He was alcoholic, and he was dying on Christmas when I was 14 years young. And all these traumas, this pain, I don't wanted to feel it. I don't wanted to feel it. And the important thing is, when something in quotes bad happens to us, anyway, what is bad and so, but you know what I mean, when something uncomfortable happens to us, then most of the time we don't want to feel it, and we want to avoid pain. But when we purposefully go now into that pain within ourselves, or also when we want to build our own business. I'm not sure if you want to build something own, or if you just look these videos to improve yourself and to heal. But anyway, I don't know if you hear it, but my dog makes sounds he dreams right now. He's yelling. So, but anyway, uh, we don't want to feel it, and we don't want to confront with ourselves. And this the same I made. Okay. So, and I had also then often emotional breakdowns. And why I tell you this, really, you understand the connection soon. Maybe also now already, but I had often emotional breakdowns, really, really heavy emotional breakdowns. I'm not sure if you can imagine, but really, and aggression attacks, and because of small fucking things, really, of so small things. This is crazy, crazy, and just this resistance against the situation I was in my life. But somewhen I realized it's all my fault. It's all my fault. And how hard, doesn't matter how hard this sounds, but it's all my fault, because we are the creator of our reality, and this world is created by mind, right? Okay, maybe not everything is your fault when you are a baby and you're growing up. But there is also again the argument that you choose. You choose to get born in this family because you have to learn something and everything happens with a purpose. And I also believe that. I strongly believe that. And for example, me, I'm also not anymore, I don't have anymore so much hate on these people who was bullying me in school or whatever, you know. This people don't know it themselves better. They just make it to feel better themselves, and everyone search for love in a nutshell, okay? So, but let's move on. Life happens for you, not against you. And this I said in the beginning. In the beginning, we spoke about doesn't matter what happens to you. To you. That's the thing. It's so fucking important what we speak, what we let come out of our mouth. All right? We have to be so fucking careful with that because we are literally manifester. We have the ability, and just us humans, the animals don't have that, right? This is a real gift, and you have to come clear. You have to get aware of that. Aware of that. Raising your consciousness. This has so much to do with it. Life happens for you, not against you, for you, all right? And it's so much depend on what we let out of our mouth and what we think and what we feel, okay? So, and don't be in the victim role. Everything is so shit. Why this happens to me? Why? Why? The quality the quality of our questions. And this, I want that you write it down, or anyway, when you listen my videos, especially my planned videos, I have a plan here. I I invest so much time in that, so much energy, and then write your best learnings down, write them down, really. I make this also when I listen to podcast episodes. The biggest learnings I write down, because then you can better, then it stays better in your mind. And also sometimes I listen more often to specific podcast episodes, so that I just listen again after 1 month maybe, and then I listen it also with other consciousness. But the quality of our questions determine the quality of our life. I say it again, the quality of our questions determine the quality of our life. Okay, and before we wrap up here on that point, before we dive deeper into your lifestyle, when you want to dive deeper into that, then you can book also your free first coaching call, and we see if we fit together or not, if the divine leads us together, because personal guidance is the best thing you can make. It's the best game changer. All right, but let's move on. Next, your lifestyle, day-to-day life. It's so important that you ask yourself, and especially also in that point I wrote down here, we dive also deeper into my coaching program, and there we can go also much deeper, especially into your challenges, right? But anyway, I give my best to explain it now as deep as possible, and you can take your learnings out. All right, let's move on. And I realize I dive deep, but I need to hurry because I also have to go. So anyway, how looks your day? How looks your day? Ask yourself this, and what are your priorities, right? Priorities. What do you want to achieve from this life? Doesn't matter if it's now in your for your mind, how you want to develop your mindset, your knowledge, how you want to develop your soul, your consciousness, or if it's just simply your body. So, or not only building muscles, but getting stronger, getting more fit. All right. So, where focus goes, energy flows. Everything is also energy because this world or the universe is energy. And what is energy? Energy is consciousness. Therefore, everything is consciousness. And that's such an important point. It's the energy. It's the energy. It's depend on how is your vibe, you know? People don't say it without purpose. Or some people because they are not on that consciousness yet, you know? On that consciousness level that they know exactly what they saying. They just saying, but they don't feel it. Feel it, right? Behind every word is a feeling, and it's depend on how you say something. It's a completely different when I just sit here and just talk no so in the camera. Would you look at then? You know what I mean. So, all right, and with what kind of energy do you make everything in your life, no matter what, no matter in what life area, in what life, in which life pillar. All right. So, and also the next point is, do you have a morning or evening routine? Sure, it's depend on if you are an employee or an entrepreneur or something else. But yeah, there also it's really depend on every small thing you make in your life. But let's stay let's say you have free time management, okay? So for example, with my routine, all right, I have a balance between structure and flow because we just simply live in a world of polarity, without negative no positive, without dark no light, without above no below. So, and we have to find balance in everything, you know. It's shit when we completely live in this one extreme, completely structure, and no matter what, I don't listen all my feelings. I just have to work hard. I just have to hustle so fucking hardcore extreme that I get someone burnt out, and then my health is shit. And then you realize, fuck damn, my health is the most important thing I have, or at least one of the most important things. Sure, there's also time, but you get what I want to say you with that, all right? So when you are interested in my morning routine and my evening routine, especially when you want that I dive deeper into that, because of time reasons now in this video, I don't want to go deeper into that. But when you are more interested into that, let me know down in the comments, then I can make a video about it. So, and you really need something to do. You need something to do. You need a bigger purpose in your life. And also, you need something for your mind, body, and soul. All right. So, I just want to give you an example for your mind, body, and soul, what you can do on a daily basis. Like I make it in my morning routine, I go for a cold shower, okay? And then I also, when I stand up, I do my prayer or affirmations, call it what you want. You have to find your own way, but pray to God and to yourself. And also, then in the morning, I take some ginger with honey, some water with lemon, and some sea salt. And then this water gets a bit activated and it feels so great. It feels amazing. And then, bam, I jump under the cold shower for 1 minute, at least for 1 minute, and then bam, you are. And I mean, when you make it in the beginning, you don't have this. This also much people think sometimes, oh damn, I have to make it now completely radical. I don't. I can't start slowly. Also, the same thing with investing. I can't invest in crypto or whatever because I don't have so much money. I don't have 1,000 euro. No, you don't have to. You can also just start with fucking 10 euros. Everyone starts small, okay? The same thing with cold shower in the morning. Start with 15 seconds, no matter what. But I guarantee when you make this on a daily fucking basis, you feel so fucking much better and you boost your mind, especially your mind. Sure, the health aspect is the other one, but also, you know what I want to say you with that probably. Why not also contact me on Instagram. I can answer every question you have. So when you have any questions, or you can also write in the comments down below, especially on my YouTube channel. All right. So for your body, fitness is the best thing you can do for your body. Clearly, fitness or a fighting sport, you know. But I go in the gym, okay. So and I also don't have the most focus right now on building muscles because of privacy reasons or because of more reasons. One reason is my financial situation, okay, and the other thing is, yeah, my pollen allergy. There I go also deeper into it, and yeah, but doesn't matter anyway. There I make also probably somewhere a video about it, but anyway, you know what I want to say with that. And also for your soul, make meditation, breath work, walking in nature. And when you walk in nature, I walk also in the morning with my boy, with my dog in nature, in the forest. And really breathe and connect with the forest, connect with Mother Nature. Okay, so let's dive deep into the next point, and the next point is your environment. You are, and you heard it maybe already. I'm not sure. I don't know how long you are into personal development in general or spirituality, etc. But maybe you heard it already. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And the most important thing is cut toxic people out of your life. Find new people, people who are where you want to be, and study them. Really study them. Literally study them. Okay? Like also when you study the most in quote successful people, depend on what you call success, what is success in your eyes, but again, it can be in different life pillars. Or to go also deeper into my coaching program, maybe I can make also a video about it when you are interested in it. But anyway, study them, like also, for example, Da Vinci, Einstein, or uh, someone who is more into a sport, or you know what I mean, in these different life areas. And also, really, your environment, your friends. Who are your friends? this saying is not unless it's not without purpose. Show me your friends and I show you who you are, right? Or who you become. Okay, there's also a radical example with spend time with 5 junkies and the chance is really high that you become the sixth. Okay, that you become the sixth junkie. And sure, this is without attacking someone, okay, without attacking someone, but when you are with a group of people, when the most of the people in your environment want to achieve similar things like you, then that's a good start. All right, it's a good starting point. And really, there's also a rule, but because before we dive a bit, whoa, what is today with my language, with my all right, before we dive deeper into the 33% rule, another point is really when people talk completely negatively about you, okay, except your family, that's a other topic. That's another topic, but there we have to also differentiate. So don't listen to the people who talk negatively on you, you know. Don't listen to people who are not where you want to be. This is so important. This is so important. Fuck them. Fuck them. Really. There we have to also differentiate, as I said, but also probably you know what I want to say you with that. And there's the 33% rule, okay? Share your time. The people you share your time with is really important. We learned now. And share your time with 33% of people who are there where you want to go. Share 33% with people who goes with you the way. People also where share your time also with 33% people who want to go in a similar direction like you. And also the other 33%, the last 33% is you can also, and it's important, share time with people who want to be where you are, that you can teach them, all right? That you can pull them with you up, all right? It's teamwork, all about teamwork. So next topic is your bigger purpose here on earth. Why bigger purpose? And I just it's really simple. I explain it to you. So you have to find out your purpose here on earth, and I'm not sure how far you was coming, all right, but let's just say you are not sure now about it, and yeah, when you find out your purpose, your life changes. It's just simply like that. It's just simply like that. And your bigger purpose is when you have something that is much bigger than yourself. All right. With me, for example, I make also this free videos, this free source of knowledge. I invested so much time in there. I'm since years, all right, I invest so much time into that topics and deliver for free this knowledge to you, all right? And that's I make that one of the bigger reasons is to raise the consciousness of humanity, okay? Because this we really need right now in the world. The world is really dark also, but also really light. But we need people. We need more people now who helps the light, be a light warrior. And just short, I have to put the charger in my MacBook here. All right, back. Yeah, that's the purpose. Purpose is so important. And finding yourself is also really, really important. And with finding yourself, you're finding also more your purpose. But I can also a bit dive deeper into other video, because when I dive now a bit deeper into that, the video gets way too long. All right, let me know if you want to see more content about finding yourself. All right, it also has to be it also is it is related to healing also. So and then also with time you feel that you need less and less substances over time, or in other words, drugs, call it what you want, but it just happens. It just happens over time. All right. And the last but not least point. What was that? What was that grammatically right? I don't know. But anyway, be patient. Be be patient is so important, because we get programmed our whole life. As we said also, as I said also already in the beginning with the school and so, etc., etc., this whole system, uh, we get we get influenced, we get manipulated by others. Theoretically, when we see it like that, I manipulate you also now, but in a positive way, right? Or I influence you, all right? Manipulating, I wouldn't say, but it's also similar, but we can see everything from a positive perspective, okay? So, and that's a so important topic, and I really want that you stay now with me. Really, I appreciate when you stayed now so long on that video, and it shows also that you really want to change your life, that you have the drive for more, that you want to become a better version of yourself, etc., etc. So really, this is now really, really important. And in the end of the video, I reveal your gift. Okay, so we get our whole life, we get programmed by school, family, friends, medias, etc., etc. Okay, unconsciously we have. There I can dive also deeper in other episodes, videos. But we have our unconscious mind, we have our subconscious mind, and the conscious mind. And the time we grow up, especially the first 7 years of our life, we have so much, we get so much impressions, right? We are in the mother womb, okay? And then we just come out there. The mother womb is a complete other universe, right? It's really, literally, it's a universe. As within, so without, okay? Without, out there is the universe. Within also universe. You come out of from your mother, okay? And then you get so much impressions in, okay? And you get so much programming, like you have to imagine like a PC, all right? And maybe you hear it also already, but that's a wonderful metaphor, okay? It's a wonderful metaphor. Like a computer, like a PC, you can install programs on it, but you can also delete programs, okay? And that's the thing. We get belief sentence with all that years, and then we just believe it. But what is belief? We can change it. We can change this belief, okay? And we can have faith. And no matter what someone else says, that this, what you want to achieve, is not possible, what the fuck? What the fuck? with what authority says that person this specific thing when this person don't achieve that themselves, you know? And really, there we can completely reprogram ourselves. All right? And with that said, what I want to say you also with that is that we get programmed, okay, our whole life. This takes 18 years or something takes longer, something takes not so long, but it takes so much years to learn something and to behave in a certain way, to get some habits, to train some habits, also bad habits, and then we have them, and then we expect to just change in one day, and we are so fucking patient. You know what I mean? Why? Why we think that everything changes in one day? Sure, we can change something in ourselves in one day, and then our whole external world is changing, but not just like from one day to another, you know, that we change directly everything. You know what I mean? And because of that, I say really patience, and really start more to enjoy this process here, this life, with everything, with the uncomfortable and with the comfortable. Okay? So, and now I reveal your gift. So, I created a free PDF called From Darkness to Light: Overcome Addiction and Depression with a Holistic Approach. And I also invested there much time and energy in it, and it's completely for free. So when you are interested in that, and I'm sure this can help you also when you don't have any addiction, okay, you can have your learnings out from that PDF. So when you want that PDF, just shoot me a message, a direct message, a email, or whatever. The best way is over Instagram, but you can contact me also over Facebook or over my website. Every link, every information you need is down in the description. And also, when you want to level up seriously, okay, break out from your own matrix, then just book your free meetup coaching call with me, and we dive deeper into that, into your challenges. And this is no selling call. This is really a call where I want to get to know you and help you, and then see if we fit together for a longer time period to work together. Okay? And now, thank you so much for joining me on this creative journey today. Before we wrap up, I want to share something special. Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes life throws us some curveballs, like my Tourette. Okay, I have Tourette syndrome, yeah, but I can control it a bit better when I make these videos. So, but that doesn't stop us from being the creators of our own destiny. Remember, your unique quirks are what make you truly extraordinary. Embrace them, and let's continue creating our best lives together. And as always, as you know, here's much love and peace. See you in the next one. A place for open minds.